What's up, Internet? This is the one and only, today bringing you an Astro A40 Mixamp gaming headset review. Let's get this review rolling.
So let's get going on the unboxing. Alright, so you slide this out of the sleeve. Big whoop-de-doo. Very nice packaging, but you know, who cares? You're going to use this once. Unless you're going to show it off. Here's your Mixamp. Pull this up. Here's your headphones. I guess this is a gray version. You just pull them out of there. Easy as pie. Pull that out, and then I guess in here we got the boom mic. And some cables. So there you go. I'm going to set this up real quick. Okay, so here it is. The Astro A40 is all set up. Get your Mixamp. Gave you all the cords. This is just kind of a splitter thingy. This cord is a 4-pole, so it goes nice and easy into your standard phone these days, and acts as a headset kind of a deal. Take that out. Plugs into here. This goes from your Xbox. This cable is not included, as they mentioned. This goes into that. Gets your mic from here, from your headset, and then you have to buy this adapter as well. I already have one. Best kind of a cord, my cord. This is a 2.5mm port, and this is a 3.5mm port. So my other headset has this adapter, so it's 2.5 to 3mm adapter. If you have a 2.5 to 3mm cord, that'd be by far the best way to do it. And that kind of functions as you'd expect. Right here is like a 5-pole connector. So this cable that goes from the headset into the Mixamp is a proprietary cable.
The Mixamp receives power from a micro USB cord that plugs into the back of the Mixamp and your Xbox 360. This is just a 3-pole audio cord that you can plug into your phone and then plug into your Mixamp, so you can mix them together at the same time. So another proprietary cable here with this Mixamp is the optical cable that goes in the back. At least this connector I've never seen before. It's a little bit more like a pin connector. The other end that plugs into, you say, your Xbox or PS3 or home theater system is your standard, but standard normal optical end. But this one is a little bit different than what I normally see. What you normally get in the store. This end right here is like what's in the back of the Xbox right now. This cable was actually an Astro cable, but obviously they've obsoleted it. So with this new Mixamp.
Alright, I'll give these a game try and then headphone try, or phone try, and see how they compare. Alright, just got done with the game session with the Astro A40s plus Mixamp Pro on the Xbox One. Found that I really like the 3 setting plus a little towards the voice side, just because I'm kind of a communication guy. Headband, it's nice and comfy. They're lightweight. As with any over-the-head headband, you might get a little bit of headband hair, but since they're so light, I think it's definitely minimum. I played for quite a while, and my ears didn't get hot or sweaty, and I attribute that to the open ear design, and this foam is not really restrictive. I'm somewhat concerned about this wire here and in here over time as I, close and open these, bringing them, with me to listen to regular music. These magnetic cards are really nice and replaceable or removable if you don't want them on there. I think this is part of what helps me, helped keep my ears cool because it was so open. Bass maybe a little bit lacking. Game sound, I could, directionally, you get pretty good directional, not great. I would still say from all the headsets that I've owned, The Triton AX Pros, the first gen ones, were the best in terms of directional sound, and I'd say had a little bit better bass than this too, or about the same. I would say the Ear Force Pro 7s or 7 Pros or whatever, they had better bass in game, but these had better bass on the phone out of game, which was interesting. Then again, I was using the Pro setting here on the Mixamp, and this is the media setting, so it might give a little bit more bass. I can't remember the other settings here. Let's take a real quick look. So Pro is upper right, media is lower right, Astro is lower left, and core mode is upper left. What that means, I don't know. I would assume Pro mode is more gaming orientated, so footsteps and stuff, but I have no idea. Microphone worked great. I like that it's removable. I must have been turning on and off the 7.1 Dolby. This is great. Mixamp's great. I think the media cable, you can plumb right on in to MP3 and just put your phone, mix it right in with game, which is nice because I don't believe the Xbox One has that feature. The Xbox 360 did, but it was very clunky. And you can daisy chain these together, and it's got a 3mm out right here for streaming, so you can send all that, mix it together, and send it to your capture card and broadcast it.
The Astro A40s ended up costing me a cool $250 plus tax. This was the Mixamp Pro version that's sold primarily for PlayStation, or at least that's marketed that way. Take a quick look at the list of cons. $250 is still pretty expensive for this headset. It is a great headset, but $250 is definitely pushing the limits. And that doesn't even include the Xbox adapters and cables needed to make it work with the Xbox One. Proprietary cables, if you want a longer cable from the Mixamp to your headset, that would be extra money. I'm not even sure if they sell that. If you want to have any kind of setup other than a desk setup where you have your Mixamp and your Xbox close together, you're going to need a longer USB cable to power the Mixamp and a longer optical cable to get the signal from your Xbox. With the tip of that optical cable, you may have a little bit harder trouble tracking down that type of optical cable. Astro does make an inline mic cable for use with these headphones and a smartphone in a discreet manner in public. You can use the boom mic and the current cable that comes with it to do the same thing, but it's just not as discreet as I'd like it to be. Buying the inline mic cable separately will run you $10 plus shipping, but I think for $250, I think they could have thrown that one in there for free. This one's kind of nitpicky, but I wish a carrying case was included. It's $30 plus shipping off the Astro website, but it would have been really nice to have that for $250 as well. As I noted in the body of the review, I'm a little concerned about the durability of the headset itself with those exposed wires. With the cons out of the way, let's take a look at some of the pros. The headset itself is lightweight. As I mentioned, it feels great, doesn't make your ears hot. The Mixamp itself is just generally awesome. Allows you a lot of control. You can mix in your music and stream out your whole game and chat to a capture card. Overall, I like the appearance. They're discreet. They don't look and say something super nerdy on the side or geeky on the side like MLG Pro Circuit. And overall, I think they're a good bang for their buck at $250, even though I did rag on them a little bit for not including a few things. Overall, the Astros are a great headset, despite being expensive. There's a couple other things I noted that I would like to see improved. Overall, I rank these a 4.25 out of 5. So that's it for this review. Please rate this video and subscribe to my channel for some more gaming headset reviews and other helpful topics.